Hi, it's Stephanie. You've raised your game higher than even I expected. The Undertaker's streak has never been in such jeopardy.
I'm glad I finally earned your confidence. Now, maybe you'll let me walk in my own shoes, not Undertaker's.
Well, that's not really why I called. I'm not there tonight, and won't be for a while. In my place, Raw is getting a guest general manager.
And he is?
I'm sure you'll meet him sometime later. Until then, you've got some interview time, so make good use of it. I'll be watching.
Welcome to Raw, one night removed from Elimination Chamber. That was some event last night.
Maurice lost her title, John Cena regained his, and HBK was beaten in an epic contest.
Jack Swagger didn't defend his United States Championship last night, but he will tonight.
And I heard some rumors about a special guest tonight.
I don't know anything about that, King, but I wouldn't be surprised.
By now, the WWE Universe is aware of one of the blockbuster WrestleMania matches. Undertaker is putting his streak on the line against my guest at this time. A man who...
I don't need a formal introduction, Todd. But thanks just the same. Now, if you'll excuse me. Undertaker, I've felt your presence. You've been trying to psych me out, and I don't blame you. You're right to be concerned. At WrestleMania, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to take your streak, and the greatest streak in WWE history will be just that. History. You can pull all the...
It's not wise to anger Undertaker, you poor soul. Especially because you are not yet worthy to face him.
What the? How did you get here?
What's going on? Who's he talking to?
I have no idea. This is weird.
You have a long way to go, young man. Your path to prove your worth starts tonight. When you try to beat a soul Undertaker has already vanquished at WrestleMania?
This is insane. You're supposed to be gone. Dead and buried. At his hand. What's happening to me?
There was nobody.
I tried to get in there and talk about what happened tonight, but the door's locked. I could just bust it open, but I don't feel like losing my job on top of everything else that's happened.
What am I feeling? This soul, it's different. Father, this is not good.
Aside from that handicap match a few weeks ago, which was totally Mark Henry's fault, I've been unstoppable. Tonight, I won a handicap match of my own. You should know you only got lucky against me, and it will not happen again. You've pushed your luck. I'll show you one-on-one at Superstars that I'm the most dominant force WWE has ever seen. Fear me, not Undertaker.
Jake the Snake turned back the clock for a while, but in the end, Roberts couldn't hold him off.
He's matching the dead man's path step for step. He may have been a little distracted before, but he was all business in there tonight.
Is Undertaker's streak on borrowed time? Good night from Tacoma. Welcome to Portland, Oregon, home of tonight's live edition of Raw.
We're starting off tonight hotter than a bonfire, Mike.
Jake the Snake? You took on Jake the Snake last week? Hey, can I borrow that time machine when you're done with it? Because I'd really like to take Marilyn Monroe on a date.
You have passed one test, poor soul, but there are others to face.
Wait 1 second. Didn't Undertaker bury you in cement?
Another opponent from Undertaker's past would challenge you tonight. A more intense task?
What do you mean?
You lost your mind, dude. You know that, right?
I don't have much faith in your abilities, and neither does my Undertaker. You have much to prove.
Break the hold! One, two, three!
He's done it.
And here I only thought I would see him again in my nightmares.
I'm not sure where all these past Undertaker foes are coming from, but they are being turned away one by one.
I'm afraid to guess what we'll see next week.
One thing's certain, folks, you don't want to miss it. Thanks for joining us for Monday Night Raw. We're in lovely San Francisco, and what a show we've got.
Yes, Michael, it'll be quite a treat. We have a United States title match with MVP taking on champion Jack Swagger.
Right you are, partner. And let's not forget the #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship, pitting Shawn Michaels against Big Show.
The road to WrestleMania is wilder than ever.
You beat the Superfly. Very good, poor soul.
Listen, fat man, I've had enough of this. Undertaker, his mind games, and you can all go.
Save your strength, poor soul. You will need it, for tonight you take on someone very dear to my heart.
I am one of the souls harvested by Undertaker, and you are his next. You will never defeat him.
I was watching your match. You looked great. That is, until the back of your head smacked against the canvas. You'll be fine, though. I recommend turning in early tonight, and no long division for a week.
Beth Phoenix has to be shaking in her ugly boots. She lost to me tonight, and she even had Eve to help her. At WrestleMania, it will be the two of us, one-on-one, and she'll look even worse.
Break the hold!
One, two.
One, two.
time, it was even a member of Undertaker's family.
You have proven yourself worthy. At WrestleMania, I will take your soul and add it to those I have sacrificed over the years.
I'm more than worthy to face you, dead man. You and your fat little puppet have tried to put me through hell, to freak me out, to throw me off my game, but none of it has worked. I hope you're ready, Undertaker, because at WrestleMania, your streak will die.
Hello from Los Angeles, the final Raw before Wrestle.
I've been waiting for you.
I don't know why, poor soul. My job here is done.
But my business with you isn't.
I was betrayed and buried under a ton of cement by my Undertaker. There's nothing you can do to me. Besides, you already tried, remember? Ow! You said you would protect me!
I guess now that your job is done, so is your usefulness.
Oh, no! Stop! I was just the innocent messenger!
You're anything but innocent. You're a poor soul, pallbearer.
Finally! You're here to save me! No, Undertaker! Please, no!
Rest in peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally arrived. It's WrestleMania.
The eyes of the world are on Glendale, Arizona, host of the biggest event of all time.
And the biggest match doesn't involve a championship, but rather a streak. Undertaker is unbeaten at WrestleMania.
He will face a man who has shown more determination than anyone else in the history of WWE to get a shot at the dead man.
But that's just...
One. One, two, three.
Unbelievable! The greatest streak in WWE history has been broken! Undertaker has lost at WrestleMania! This unlikely challenger endured months of torture to get here, but he made history on this night.
Undertaker, I have all the respect in the world for you, Undertaker. You're truly one of the greatest WWE has ever seen. But after tonight, you and your streak will rest in peace.
He let him go.
I don't think Undertaker has ever shown anyone as much respect as he did right there.
Have we seen an era come to an end, Michael? Perhaps you're looking at a brand new legend in the ring right now.